How to uninstall apps on Mac. In this video, I'm going to show you the quickest way in which you can uninstall applications. Along with that, what I call the storage method, in which you can sort the applications as per their size and their type. And I will also explain to you what inbuilt applications, apps that come built in with the Mac, what applications out of those you can uninstall and what are risky and that you should never uninstall. Along with that, I will also show you how to get rid of leftover or residual files that are left behind even after deleting apps. So let's get straight to it. First, open Finder. At the top right corner, you're going to click on Go. In Go, you're going to click on Applications. So once you open Applications, this is where you can see all the applications that are installed onto your system. Let's say I want to delete this application. So either I can press Command Delete, which is not deleting, or I can drag and drop it into the bin. Now you can see that a message pops up that this app cannot be moved to the bin because it is open. So I have done this intentionally. So for you to know that if any application is running in the background, then you cannot delete it at all. So you have to ensure that the app that you're trying to delete has been closed. Once it is closed, you will see that there is no longer this little dot underneath it. And now if I try to delete the application, it will prompt for the admin password. So I will enter that and the application is deleted. Once it is deleted, put into the bin, ensure that you also go to the bin and you empty your trash, and then the application will be completely uninstalled. Though there are still leftover files from it, so how to delete those, we will come to that in the end. A quick tip, in case you have some stubborn apps that are not closing, even if you try to close them, by just pressing this icon over here, you can press Command Space and type Activity Monitor. In the Activity Monitor, you can see all the applications that are running over here. And in case there is a really stubborn application that is slow and it is not closing, you can click on it over here and you can force close it. So here it says quit, force quit. So I do not want to force quit right now. So I'm just going to click cancel. Now let's come to my favorite method of how to uninstall apps, right? What I call the storage method. So I'm going to open storage in general. I am going to click on storage and let's give it a moment for all the space to be calculated. Yes. Now, as you can see over here, it shows you exactly how much storage is taken up by different either documents or applications or system data, etc. So if I see applications, I know it's taken up almost 15 GB. And if I click on the eye, then it will show me all the applications that are there and I can sort them by size and then decide that, okay, in case I am getting rid of applications or deleting them to make space, then I know exactly which apps are, taking up a lot of space. Now, secondly, and what is the most important is you see this button over here called kind, right? So this shows what kind of application these softwares are or these applications are. If it says Apple Silicon, it just means that it is an app that is being built or works best on MacBooks that have an Apple Silicon chip, so specifically made for M series. Can you delete or uninstall this app? 100% you can. And I actually do need to uninstall this, so I'm going to click on delete over here. I will enter my password once again. Do note that once you delete an application from here, it does not go into your trash can over here. If you go to my bin is empty because the application, it's deleted off the face of this earth. So it will not appear in the trash. Then what does iOS mean? iOS simply means that these applications were initially built for an iPhone or an iPad and I am running them on a MacBook. Can you uninstall these? Again, yes, 100% you can uninstall these. So this is one that I do need to uninstall, which is taking up quite a bit of space. So I will say delete there. Now, the important thing to note are applications that say system. Any application that says system is not to be messed around with. These applications are important for a smooth functioning of your MacBook, and if you uninstall any of them, then they may hinder the working of your system, and it might be difficult for you to reinstall it again, etc. And system applications usually take up the least amount of space. So if you sort it by size also, you can see that, the ones that take up the least amount of space are system. So you should never worry about these and never uninstall them. Universal. Now, universal applications, you can notice that some of these, especially Keynote, Pages, Numbers, these are inbuilt applications that came with the MacBook. So you may wonder if you can delete these or not. So what does universal mean? Universal basically just means that these applications are built to work on either a MacBook with an Intel chip or a MacBook with an Apple Silicon chip. And a fun fact over here is that because these applications have the architecture built inside it to work on two kinds of chips, they usually take up more space. As you can see, even though these came with the system, they are significantly, not the WhatsApp, but at least the top 3 applications. These came with the system, but they have significantly, taken up more space than the other system applications. So can you uninstall these? Yes, you can uninstall these. It will not hinder the working of your system. If you need it again, then you can just go to the App Store and install it again. That is totally fine. So there, I have uninstalled an application that was built into the system. So that was it. This is how you can sort the applications and decide which ones you want to, deleting applications to make space. You can sort it this way and do it. Now let's come to the final tip, right? How to get rid of the residual files or the leftover files. So again, you're going to go into Finder. In Finder, you're going to click on Go and say Go to Folder. This kind of pop-up will appear. So if nothing is written over there, you will put / and type library. Now, once in library, there are some folders to watch out for. Again, you can arrange this by size, so you know that, what is taking up most space, and below this actually is negligible. So it's only like the top 4 or 5 folders. If you cannot see the size, then you can press Command J and you can click Calculate All Sizes here. So I unticked it, I can't see the size, I have ticked it, and now it is there, right? Once in the library, if you want to do this manually, if you want to get rid of the leftover files manually, deleting every single one, then there are some folders such as Cache, Application Support, Group Containers, and Preferences. Yes, so there's also one called Launch Agents, but I cannot find it at the moment. So these are the ones that you need to manually open and check inside if there are folders of the apps that you have just deleted, right? So there in Cache, I can see Anti-Gravity, I can see Brave. Even though I have just uninstalled them, these files are there. So I'm just going to click Command Delete. Zoom is also there. I'm going to click Command Delete. Right now, you can do it again manually for Application Support. Definitely here. You can see that they take up also quite a bit of space. Now, in case you don't want to go through the entire process of manually deleting every single one, a quick tip is you can just click on Search icon over here and you can put in the name of the application that you just deleted. Now you can either click that the name contains Zoom or the content itself contains Zoom. So I'm going to click on the file name and ensure that within the search, it is not searching the entire Mac, right? But if it is searching the entire Mac, then you could accidentally delete files that you do not wish to delete, but only click on the library. So now this means that you are searching within the library for all the files that have the word Zoom in it, and there are so many application files, as you can still see. So I am going to just select the files from here and I'm going to delete them, right? One by one, you can do that, or you can press Ctrl A, you can select all of them and you can press Command Delete. Do remember that once the files are deleted from here, you do have to open your trash because they're all still lying in the trash and you need to empty your trash. And this way they will be gone forever, right? So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Do like and subscribe.